The topic for today is ratio and proportion. So first, why we use ratios? Ratios is used for comparison. In fact, it is used for quantitative comparison. Two quantities are to be compared, but while comparing, we should make sure that units are same. For example, if I am comparing 500 and 50, obviously I can compare 500 is to 50, but the thing is, if I am comparing 500 grams and 50 kgs, now I can't compare because the units are not same. First I need to make units the same before comparing. So what I need to do here, you can convert both into kgs or both into grams. So I can write it as 0.5 kg is to 50 kg. Now you can compare because the units are same. First point, ratios are used for comparison, which is actually the quantitative comparison, and then before comparing we need to make sure that the units are same. Then how many entities we can compare? When it comes to ratios, you can compare any number of entities like A is to B, A is to B is to C, A is to B is to C is to D. I can compare any number of entities. And if I say A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3, I can write this as A by B is equal to 2 by 3. But I am not supposed to write A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 3. This is not always true. The thing is, you need to take some common multiplier as A is equal to 2x and B is equal to 3x. I can write like this, where x value can vary from 0 to any number. Then coming to joining of ratios. Suppose if it is given as A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3 and B is to C is equal to 3 is to 4, and they ask us to find A is to B is to C value. Now if I compare here, in both the ratios B is common, and when I compare the numbers in ratios, B is same in both the case. So if this is the case, I can directly combine the two ratios as 2 is to 3 is to 4. But in the second case, if I say A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3 and B is to C is equal to 4 is to 5. Now I can't directly compare because here B is common whereas B is not same in the ratios. So before comparing, I need to make that B as same in both the case. So how to make it same? Multiply this 4 to the first ratio and this 3 to the second ratio. Now the new ratio will be A is to B is equal to 8 is to 12 and B is to C is equal to 12 is to 50. Now if you observe here, first value of B was not same. Now by cross multiplying I made it equal. Now B value is same in both the case, so I can directly combine. A is to B is to C is equal to 8 is to 12 is to 50. So my answer for A is to B is to C will be 8 is to 12 is to 15, which means if B value, whichever the common factor is there, if that is same in both the case, you can directly combine the ratio as in case 1. If it is not same as in case 2, first I need to make that common factor as same, then I need to combine the ratios. Is it clear? Is this clear till here? Please let me know in the chat box. Next, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಚಾಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Now this is the basic method of combining the ratios. Now we have different methods of combining the same ratios. If I give you A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3 and B is to C is equal to 4 is to 5, Now one method I have already shown here, that is the cross multiplication method, how to combine the ratios. The other method is like this. First write A is to B is to C. This A is to B, you write the value of A is to B below A is to B, and below that you need to write the value of B is to C. So B is to C is here 4 is to 5. Now if I observe, here I have a blank, here I have a blank. I need to copy down the nearest number. For this blank the nearest number is 3, and for this blank the nearest number is 4. Now to get A is to B is to C value, just multiply these numbers. 2 into 4 will be 8, 3 into 4 will be 12, and 5 into 3 will be 15. And if I see, I am getting the same answer as previous one. Is it so? This is the second method of combining the two ratios. And there is one more method which is called as inverted n method. When A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3, B is to C is equal to 4 is to 5. Now if I write inverted n here, you need to multiply two numbers following that line, that yellow line you need to follow, and you need to multiply two numbers. First I will get 2 and 4, so 2 into 4 is 8, then follow this number, first you are getting 4, then you are getting 3, so 4 3s are 12, then follow this line, first you are getting 3 and next you are getting 5, so 3 5s are 15. So this will be the value of A is to B is to C. So and this will be the easiest method to combine the ratios, which is called as inverted n method. Hope joining of ratios is clear to all. Let me know in the chat box. Do you want me to explain this inverted n method once again? Okay, this is all the introduction for ratios. Can we take up with the questions? Any doubts so far? And one more thing, when the ratios are given like this, if we say A is to B is to C is equal to 2 by 3 is to 3 by 4 is to 5 by 2, something like this. Now when if you observe A, B and C, ratio is given in fractions, and note that fractions are not preferred in ratios. So what we need to do is, we need to convert this into whole numbers. So how to convert this into whole numbers? If the ratio is having the fractions, then you need to convert it into whole numbers by multiplying the LCM of the denominators. Here my denominators are 3, 4 and 2. If I take the LCM of 3, 4 and 2, I will be having 12. Now you need to multiply 12 to all the ratios, like 2 by 3 into 12, 3 by 4 into 12, 5 by 2 into 12. So if you cancel this, 3 ones are, 3 fours are, 4 ones are, 4 threes are, and 2 ones are, 2 6 are. So what you will be getting, 4 twos are 8 is to 3 threes are 9 is to 6 5s are 30. So saying A is to B is to C is equal to 2 by 3 is to 3 by 4 is to 5 by 2 is same as saying A is to B is to C is equal to 8 is to 9 is to 30. Understood how to convert from a fraction to whole numbers in the ratios? Just multiply by LCM of denominators. And why we do this? Because dealing with whole numbers will be much more easier compared to dealing with the fractions. Is this clear? Is it clear till here? Let me know in the chat box. Okay. Now let me take up with the questions. This is my first question. First question is saying the sum of two numbers is 40 and their difference is 4. What is the ratio of two numbers? So sum of two numbers, let me call numbers as A and B. A and B. Sum of two numbers is A plus B. A plus B is given to me as 40, and difference of the number. If I take A as the larger number, then A minus B will be equal to 4. And if I solve these two equations, if I add equation 1 and equation 2, I can cancel B and B, so that I will be getting 2A is equal to 40 plus 4, which is 44. Now if you cancel in 2 ones the table, you will be getting A is equal to 22. Now if you substitute A is equal to 22 in any one of the equation, let me substitute in this equation, I will get A minus B is equal to 4, and A value is 22, 22 minus B will be 4, so B value will be 22 minus 4 is equal to B, so I will be getting value of B as 18. Now the question is asking for ratio of two numbers. Ratio of two numbers is nothing but A is to B. I am getting 22 is to 18. But ratio should always be in the simplest form. So I can cancel this in 2 ones the table. So I will be getting 11 is to 9. So answer will be 11 is to 9. Getting this? Quickly let me know in the chat box. Any doubts so far? Now check the next question. Two numbers are in the ratio 3 is to 5. If 9 is subtracted from each, the new numbers are in the ratio 12 is to 23. The smaller number is. So if you want, I have given the questions in Kannada as well. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಬೇಕಿರೋರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So what is the question saying? Two numbers are in the ratio 3 is to 5. So let me take two numbers as A and B. A is to B value, that is the ratio is given to me as 3 is to 5. Now A is equal to 3, B is equal to 5. As I said in the introduction, you can't directly take A is equal to 3 and B is equal to 5. So I will be taking A is equal to 3x and B is equal to 5x. When where x is the common multiplier. If 9 is subtracted from each number, now A is 3x. If you subtract 9 from that A, you will get 3x minus 9. And if you subtract 9 from second number, that is B, you will be getting 5x minus 9. Now this ratio is given. How to find this ratio? 3x minus 9 divided by 5x minus 9. This value is given to me as 12 by 23. Now just cross multiply this and get the value of x. So 23 into 3 is how much? 69. 69x minus 23 into 9. It is 207 is equal to 12 into 5 will be 60. So 60x minus 12 into 9 will be 108. Now take all the x term to the one side and the constant to the other side. You will be getting 69x minus 60x. 69x minus 60x is equal to, take this 207 to the other side, you will get 207 minus 108. So you will be getting 9x value as 99. So x value will be, if you cancel in 9 ones the table, you will be getting 11. Now the question is asking for the smaller number. If you observe here, between A and B, which is the smaller number? A is 3x and B is 5x. So smaller number is 3x, which is A. X value is known to me now. So 3x value will be 3 into 11, which is 33. So answer for this question will be 33. Clear with this? Good morning. Are you getting this? Please let me know in the chat box. Is this clear? Okay. Check the next question. It is very similar to previous question. But instead of numbers, they are giving us salaries. Salary of Ravi and Sumit are in the ratio 2:3. If the salary of each is increased by rupees 4,000, the new ratio becomes 40:57. So here what is happening? The numbers are decreased by 9. So here this is the case of decrease because I am subtracting. But in the next case, it is increased. So I need to add. Let me take Ravi is to Sumit's salary, R is to S as 2:3. So I can take R is equal to 2x and S is equal to 3x. Now both the salaries are increased by 4,000 and 4,000. So Ravi's new salary will be 2x plus 4,000 and Sumit's new salary will be 3x plus 4,000. This ratio is given to me now. So 2x plus 4,000 divided by 3x plus 4,000 should be equal to 40/57. Now cross multiply and find the value of x, similar to what we did in the previous question. Cross multiply, what you will be getting? 57 into 2. 57 into 2 will be 114. 114x in plus 57 into 4,000 should be equal to 40 into 3 is 120. So 120x plus 40 into 4,000. Now if you consider all the x terms to one side, so you will be getting 120x minus 114x should be equal to 57 minus 40 into 4,000. I am just taking that 4,000 common in both the terms. So 57 minus 57 minus 40 will be equal to 17. So x is there. Into 4,000 should be equal to 120x minus 114 will be 6x. So if you cancel here, you will be getting, if you cancel this in 2 ones are table, this will be 2,000 and this will be 3. Take 3 to the other side. 17 into 2 will be 34. So this will be 34,000 divided by 3 will be the value of x. Now what is the question asking for? Question is asking for Sumit's salary. Sumit's salary is how much? Sumit's salary is 3x. So what will be the value of 3x if x value is known to me? So 3x value will be 3 into x value is 34,000 divided by 3. You can just cancel 3 and 3 and answer will be 34,000. Clear with this? Are you getting this? Please let me know in the chat box. Yes, please respond in the chat box. If any doubt, please ask. No doubts? Can I proceed? Okay. So next question. Check this question. Here you need to apply the concept of percentage that we learnt in yesterday's class. Will you give a try? Two numbers are 20% and 50% more than the third number. Find the ratio of two numbers. Okay. So how will you do this? See, what they are doing here is they are comparing two numbers, that is, let me say A and B are two numbers, to the third number, which is C. So in yesterday's class, in percentage, we have learned that with respect to what we are comparing should always be treated as 100%. Here we are comparing A and B with respect to C. So consider C as 100%. Now the question is saying two numbers are 20% and 50% more. So which means first number is 20% more than the C. So first number will become 120%, which is 20% more, and second number will be 50% more. So it will be 100 plus 50, which is 150%, and question is just asking for this ratio. So take the ratio, you will be getting 120% is to 150%. You can cancel 0% on both the sides, and also you can cancel in 3 ones are table, 3 fours are, 3 fives are, and your final answer will be 4:5. Option A will be the answer. Are you getting this? Have you gone through the extra days class? If not, it will be a bit difficult for you to understand this. Are you getting this? Can I go to next question? Okay, sixth question I will be taking at the end, because this is somewhat related to your alligation mixture also. So I will be taking sixth question at the end of the class. Check this eighth question. Read this question. So what is the question saying? A sum of money is distributed among A, B, C, D in the ratio 5 to 5 is to 2 is to 4 is to 3. If C gets 1000 more than D, what is B's share? So they are saying A is to B is to C is to D. Amount was distributed in the ratio 5 is to 2 is to 4 is to 3. And next the question is saying C gets 1000 rupees more than D. If I observe the ratio, C is getting 4x rupees and D is getting 3x rupees, isn't it? And according to ratio, can I say C is getting x more than D? Is it? C is getting 4x, D is getting 3x. So can I say C is getting 4x minus 3x, that is x more than D? And according to question, it is 1000 more. So can I say x value is given to me as 1000? Now the question is asking for B's share. According to the ratio, B is getting 2x. If x value is 1000, then 2x value should be equal to 2000. So answer for this question will be 2000. Clear? If you are not following, please let me know in the chat box. Any doubt in this question? Can I go to next question? Okay. So this is your next question. If 40% of a number is equal to 2 by third of another number, find the ratio of first and second number. So first number A, second number B. 40% of the first number, is it 40% of A? And 2 by third of the second number will be 2 by third of B. And the question is saying these two numbers are equal, isn't it? So 40%, as we learnt in the yesterday's class, 40% percentage meaning is divided by 100. So it is nothing but 40 by 100 of A should be equal to 2 by 3 of B. If you cancel this, this will be 2 by 5. So 2 by 5 of A is equal to 2 by 3 of B. So here I can cancel this 2 and this 2. Take B to the other side. A by B, send this 5 to that side. You will be getting 5 by 3. So the ratio of A is to B will be equal to 5 is to 3. So answer for this question will be option A, 5 is to 3. Getting this? Sorry, what you are asking for? Should I explain it once again? Which question? The previous question or this question? Rakshita, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ explain ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? ಯಾವ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್? ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್? ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಗ. ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಆರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್? ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಚಾಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ. ಯಾವ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ? ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್, ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇವಾಗ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್? ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಡಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಹಣನ ಹಂಚಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಅನುಪಾತದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಯಾವ ರೇಷಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಡಿ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಇಸ್ 5:2:4:3. ಅದ್ರ ಅರ್ಥ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ರೇಷಿಯೋಗೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ 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 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಎ ಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು 5x, ಬಿ ಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು 2x, ಸಿ ಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು 4x ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಿ ಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು 3x. ಹೌದಾ? ಸಿ ಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು 4x, ಡಿ ಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರೋದು 3x. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಸಿ ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಡಿ ಗಿಂತ? 1x ಅಷ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ಯಾ? ಹೌದಾ? ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸಿ ಗೆ 1000 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಡಿ ಗಿಂತ ಅಂತ. ಅದ್ರ ಅರ್ಥ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 1000 ಅಂತನಾ? ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಬಿದು ಶೇರ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ. ಬಿದು ಶೇರು ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ 2x ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ 2x. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನನ್ಗೆ ಇವಾಗ 1000 ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಸೊ 2x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 2 into 1000 ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ 2000. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದ್ಯಾ? ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದ್ಯಾ? ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಥವಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಅಥವಾ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದ್ಯಾ? No? Okay. So check this question now. A certain amount was divided between A and B in the ratio 4:3. If B's share was 4,800, find the total amount. How will you do this? So amount was divided among A and B. So let me take A is to B is equal to 4:3. Now A is getting 4x, B is getting 3x. Is it so? Now the question is saying B share was 4,800. Ratio prakara B share ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? Ratio prakara B share 3x ಇದೆ. So 3x value ನನಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 4,800 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. If I want the value of x, x is equal to 4,800 divided by 3. So this will be, if you cancel this in 3 ones are table, you will be getting 1,600. Is it so? So x value 1,600 ಆಯ್ತು. And what is the question asking for? Question ಏನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? Find the total amount. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ A ಗೆ 3x ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ, B ಗೆ 4x ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 3x plus 4x 7x ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈ 7x ದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಸೊ 7x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ how much? 7 into x value I got it as 1,600. So if you multiply, you will be getting 11200. Is it so? ಹೌದಾ? Clear with this? Yes, option A will be the correct answer. Okay. Next question. The price of scooter and TV are in the ratio 7:5. If the scooter costs rupees 8,000 more than that of TV, then the price of TV set is. Don't you think this is very similar to previous question? Price of scooter is to TV is given to you as 7:5. ಇವಾಗ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಗೆ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 7x and for TV it is 5x. ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಟಿವಿಗಿಂತ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ? ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ದು ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಟಿವಿಗಿಂತ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ? ಗಿವ್ ಮಿ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ 8,000 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ? ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ದು 7x ಇದೆ ಅಂಡ್ ಟಿವಿದು 5x ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು x ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ? ಎಸ್, 2x ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ 7x ಇದೆ, ಟಿವಿ 5x ಇದೆ, ಸೊ 2x ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ 2x ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ 8,000 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ 2x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ 8,000 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರ ನನಗೆ. 2 1 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ, X value I will be getting it as 4000. Now the question is asking for price of TV. TV price ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಕಾರ? TV price 5x ಇದೆ. So find the value of 5x. 5x will be 5 into x value we got it as 4000. So 5 4s are 20. So answer will be 20,000. Option D will be the answer. Is it? Clear till here? Any doubt? Any doubt? Clear till here? Can I go to next question? Please let me know in the chat box. Okay, then check the next question. Check this question. The ratio of boys and girls in the class is 4:5. If the boys were increased by 40% and girls by 20%, find the ratio between boys and girls. How will you do this? So boys to ratio, boys is to girls to ratio ಬಂದು 4:5 ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ನ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ 40% ಅಂಡ್ 20% ಅಂತ. ಯಾವಾಗಲೇ ನಮಗೆ 20% ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಬೆಟರ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ 400 ಅಂಡ್ 500? 4:5 ನ ರೇಷಿಯೋನ ನಾನು 400:500 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದಾ? ಮಾಡಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದಾ ರೇಷಿಯೋನ? So what I will be getting then? The boys were increased by 40%. ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ 400 ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ 10% ಆಫ್ 400? ಈ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು 0 ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸಿ 100% ನ ನೀವು 400 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 10% ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 40 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನನ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು 40% ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ 4 ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ 40% ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಸ್ 160. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೊ? ಅದೇ ತರ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನೀವು 100% ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 100% ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ 500. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ 20%. 20% 10% ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ ನೀವು 10 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 10% ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 50 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಟು ಗೆಟ್ 20% multiply 2 on both the side. Here you will be getting 20% value which is 100. Which means ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ನ ನೀವು 160 ಅಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂಡ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ನ 100 ಅಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ನ್ಯೂ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್? ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 4000 plus 160 which is 560 and girls will be 500 plus 100 which is 600. Now if you take this ratio you can cancel this 0 and 0. Again 56 and 60 you can cancel in 2 ones are table or directly you can cancel in 4 ones are table. So answer will be 4 1s are 4, 4 4s are 16 is to 4 ones are 4, 4 fives are 20. So answer will be 14 is to 15, which is option A. Understood, or do you want me to explain it once again? If you are not following, please let me know in the chat box. Are you getting this? Understood? Understood, or do you want me to explain it once again? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ? Okay. Next. See, I have similar question here, but now it is decreased. I will give you 2 minutes time. Will you give me the answer? If previous question is clear, you should give me the answer for this question. The only difference is in previous question you are increasing the value. Now you will be decreasing. That is the only difference. Can you get me the answer for this? I will give you 2 minutes of time. Get me the answer. Got the answer? Apply the same method. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. Got it? Option C. Okay, let me check. So the ratio of boys to girls in the class is 2:5. At 2:5 ನಾನು 200:500 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದಾ? If the boys were increased by 10%. Okay, boys increase ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Is it the same question? Only the ratio is changed. Okay, okay. I will give you one more question similar to this. So boys is increased by 10%. So 10% of 200 is 20. So plus 20. Then girls is increased by 20%. 10% of 500 will be 50. So 20% will be 100. So increase is plus. So here you are getting 120. Is it? Is to 600. Is it so? Is it? So you will be getting the answer as 120 is to 600. So if you cancel this, what will be the answer that you will be getting? Actually, I was supposed to change this question. Don't refer to the option. I will change the question. Give me the answer for this. Here I am changing boys and girls in the ratio, let it be 2:5. The boys where it is not increased, make it as decreased. Decreased by 10% and girls is also decreased by 20%. Let me know the answer now. These are not the correct options now. I have changed the question. So for previous question, which if it is increased, what is the answer that you will be getting? Here you will be getting 220. Here you will be getting 600. So cancel 0, 0. Then again cancel 2 on the table. You will be getting 11 is to 30. So option D, right? Is it option D? This is also case of increasing itself. But now I have changed the question into decreasing case. Get me the answer. Decrease ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ಸೊ ಇದು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಿದರೆ ಅಂತ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಡಿತಗೊಳಿಸಿದರೆ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Get me the answer. I want everyone to give a try. So same ratio is 2:5. Make it as 200 is to 500. Now you are decreasing it. What is 10% of 200? It is 20. And 20% of 500 will be 10% is 50. So 20% will be 100. Now you are decreasing. So it will be minus and minus. So 200 minus 20 will be 180. 500 minus 100 will be 400. If you take the ratio, cancel 0, 0. Again cancel in 2 on the table. You will be getting 9 is to 20. Is this clear? Everyone is following this? Understood? Please let me know in the chat box. Is this clear? Let me know in the chat box quickly. Can I go to next question? Okay, next type is income, expenditure and saving based questions, and here we know that income should be equal to expenditure plus saving. Is it so? So ಈ ತರ ಬರಿಬಹುದಾ? income ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಆದಾಯ. This should be equal to what? expenditure ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ವೆಚ್ಚ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಉಳಿತಾಯ. Can I write like this? So what is the question saying now? The ratio of income of A and B is 5:4. So ratio of income, let me take this as A, this as B. Income ratio is given to me as 5:4 and their expenditure is 3:2. Expenditure is 3:2. At the end of the year, each saves 1600. So now say me, can I take income is equal to 5x and 4x and expenditure is equal to 3y and 2y. Here again you should not use x and x because x is already used for income. You need to use some other variable. Now how to find savings? So from this equation, can I say income minus expenditure will be equal to my saving? Here I have income, here I have expenditure. So can I say income minus expenditure, which is saving? Saving is equal to income minus expenditure. For A, it will be 5x minus 3y and for B, it will be 4x minus 2y. And according to question, these two are equal, isn't it? So equate them, that is saving of A is equal to saving of B. Saving of A is 5x minus 3y and saving of B is 4x minus 2y, and according to question these two are equal. So take all the x term one side and y term to the other side. 5x minus 4x will be equal to 3y minus 2y, which is nothing but x equal to y. Now substitute the value of this x equal to y in any one of the saving value. Let me substitute in 5x minus 3y. So saving of x, saving of A is equal to 5x minus, instead of 3y, can I write it as 3x because x is equal to y. So I will be taking this as 3x. Is it so? Can I write like this? 5x minus 3x, which is equal to 2x, and according to question A is saving 1600. So can I say x value will be 1600 by 2, which is 800. Clear till here? Now what is the question asking for? Find the income of A. Income of A according to ratio, is it 5x? And I am getting x value as 800. So income of A is equal to 5x, which is 5 into 800. So my answer should be equal to 4000. So which is the option? Option A will be the correct answer. Is this clear or do you want me to explain it once again? Let me know in the chat box. Quickly respond. Is this clear or do you want me to explain it once again? So we have a short trick for this. This short trick will be like this. So for next question I will be applying the short trick. So the question is saying income ratio of A and B is how much? 5:4, and expenditure ratio is 3:2. Is it so? 5:4 and 3:2. Now how to find this saving? Is it nothing but difference between income and expenditure? See, income ratio is 5:4 and expenditure ratio is 3:2 is what given to me in the question. Now if I want the saving is nothing but the difference between income and expenditure. So you can take the difference here. 5 and 3 difference is 2x. Let me don't use this x here because this will be x and the other will be y. Here the difference is 2 units. Let me use it the word as units. And here the difference is again 2 units, and according to question both are saving 1600. So is it that the saving of 2 units value is 1600? So I will be getting 1 unit value as 800. Now income of A is how much according to the ratio? Is it 5 units? So 5 units value will be 5 into 800, which is 4000. But remember, this short trick will not work for all the questions. This is applicable only if savings is equal in both the case. And again the difference you should get equal in both the case. Only then you can apply this short trick. Is this clear? Is this clear? See here in the previous basic method I did lot of calculation, isn't it? So here this will be the short trick, but remember this short trick will not be applicable always. This will be applicable only if this difference should be equal, and even according to the question that saving should be equal. Only then you need to apply this. Getting this? Respond in the chat box quickly. Done. Now applying the same method, get me the answer for next question. Apply the same method and get me the answer for this question. Very similar to previous question. See, now you can't apply this short trick. I will show you why. The ratio of income of A and B is 9:7. A is to B. income value is given to me, income ratio is given to me as 9:7, and then expenditure is 4:3. Expenditure is 4:3. If I want to apply the formula or the short trick, directly take the difference here. Here I am having the difference of 5 units and here I am having the difference of 4 units. But the question is saying, if at the end of the day each saves 200 rupees, don't you think their ratios are equal or their savings are equal in both the case? So this, according to my ratio, savings of A is 5 units and savings of B is 4 units, which are not equal. But the question is saying this ratio should be equal. The savings of both A and B should be equal. So in these cases, you can't apply the this one short trick. So go with the basic method. I will show you the short trick also for these type of questions wherein you need to modify the ratios. But before I will show you the short trick. So basic method, let me see the basic method first. So income of A, let me take it as 9x and income of B as 7x and expenditure of A as 4y and expenditure of B as 3y. So if you come to saving, saving is nothing but income minus expenditure. So saving of A will be 9x minus 4y and saving of B will be 7x minus 3y. And you need to take this ratio. And according to question, both are making a savings of 200 rupees, which is equal. So can I say saving of A is equal to saving of B, which means 9x minus 4y should be equal to 7x minus 3y. Is it so? Now take all the x term to one side and y term to the other side. 9x minus 7x will be equal to 4y minus 3y. So you will be getting 2x is equal to 1y. So x by y value you will be getting as 1 by 2. Till here is it clear? Or else you can take that directly. Y is equal to 2x. Now apply this y is equal to 2x in any one of the savings value, either saving of A or saving of B. Saving of A is equal to 9x minus 4y. But y value is 2x, so apply that 9x minus 4 into, instead of y I am writing it as 2x, so you will be getting 9x minus 8x, which is x. And according to question, saving is 200, so can I say SCI is equal to 200 and here I am getting SCI is equal to x, so is it that x value is 200? Is it so? Now what is the question asking for? Question is asking for income of A and B. Let me find any one. Let me check the income of A. What is the income of A according to ratio? Is it 9x? And I got x value as 200. So income of A will be equal to 9x, which is equal to 9 into 200. So my answer should be 1800. Clear with this? Just go through the solution once again. I took the ratio. I checked whether I can apply the short trick or not. Here this difference I am not getting equal, so I can't apply the short trick. So what I did, I went with the basic method. I am taking this difference. I am considering income of A as 9x and 7x, expenditure of A and B as 4y and 3y. Saving is nothing but income minus expenditure. For A, it will be 9x minus 4y and for B, it will be 7x minus 3y. According to question, both are saving 200 rupees, which means saving of A and saving of B both are equal. So saving of A is 9x minus 4y and saving of B is 7x minus 3y and both are equal. If I rearrange and get the value of relationship between x and y, I will be getting y is equal to 2x. Now let me put that value in this, which is yes, savings of A. Savings of A is this one, 9x minus 4y, I have taken it here. So which is equal to 9x minus 4. In place of y I am writing 2x. So it will be 9x minus 4 into 2x, which is 9x minus 8x, which is x. And also I know that saving of A is 200. So what I did, I took saving of A is 200, but from this equation I am getting saving of A as x. So is it that 200 is equal to x? Now the question is asking for income of A. Income of A according to ratio it is 9x, and at the end I got x value as 200. So x value as 200. So income of A is 9x, which is 9 into 200. So it will be 1800. Clear with this? Clear with this? Any doubt? Can I take up with the similar question now? Okay, let me show the short trick for this. Ratio of income and expenditure. A is to B. Income is 9 is to 7 and expenditure is 4 is to 3. Now this difference is 5, this difference is 4. The difference are not equal, so I can't apply the short trick. Instead what I do is I will make this difference as same. ಈ difference ಎರಡನ್ನು ಸೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಮೆಥಡ್ ಇದೆ. Take this difference between 9 and 7, it is 2. You need to multiply this 2 to the second ratio. And here the difference between 4 and 3 is 1. This difference of 1 you need to multiply to the first ratio. Now if you consider the income ratio, it will be 9 is to 7 into 1, which is 9 is to 7 itself. But for expenditure, it will be 4 is to 3 into 2, so it will be 8 is to 6. Now if you take the difference, here there is a difference of 1 unit, here also there is a difference of 1 unit. Now can I apply the short trick because the difference are equal? And according to question, both are saving 200 rupees, which means 1 unit value is 200. Now income of A is 9 units, so I want the value of 9 units, which is 9 into 1000, how much? 200, which is 1800. Understood how to modify the ratio? Difference same ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಗೆ modify ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆಯಾ? See, income ratio ಬಂದು 9 is to 7 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, expenditure ratio ಬಂದು 4 is to 3 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ difference ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ income minus expenditure is saving. ಇಲ್ಲಿ difference ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 difference ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಕಡೆ 4 difference ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಎರಡು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇದೆ 200 ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್. ಇವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಹೇಗೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು? Take this difference between 9 and 7 is 2. You need to multiply this difference to this ratio. Here I am multiplying. Similarly, this difference 4 is to 3, difference is 1. This difference I need to multiply for this ratio. So if you multiply 9 is to 7 into 1, you will get 9 is to 7 itself. But 4 is to 3 into 2, you will be getting 4 2s are 8 and 3 2s are 6. Now if you take the difference, here also 1 unit, here also 1 unit. Now this is the modified ratio wherein 9 is to 7 is representing your income and 8 is to 6 is representing your expenditure. So if you take the difference here, difference is 1 unit, here also difference is 1 unit, and according to question both are saving equal amount, so this difference should be equal and we got the equal difference. So what I will be doing, I will be comparing this 1 unit to whatever the savings they are doing, which is 200 according to the question. So 1 unit value is 200. Now the question is asking for income of A. Income of A is 9 units. So 1 unit value is 200. 9 unit value will be 9 into 200, which is 1800. Is this clear? Let me know in the chat box. If you want the explanation once again, please let me know in the chat box. Clear till here? So can I go to next question now? Any doubt so far? Give me the answer for this question. Very similar to previous one. If the difference is equal, directly apply the short trick. If difference is not equal, first make the difference equal, then apply the short trick. Done. Then with this, the ratio of income of A and B is 3:2. So A is to B, income ratio is 3:2 and expenditure is 5:3. Anyhow, I am not getting this difference as same, but the question is saying they are saving the equal amount, that is 1000 and 1000. So let me make the difference as same. How to make the difference same? Here 3:2, this difference I am getting it as 1, so multiply it to the second ratio here. Now this difference 5:3, this difference is 2, so this difference you need to multiply to the first ratio. So this difference of 1 I am multiplying to this ratio, and this difference of 2 I am multiplying to this ratio. Are you getting that? Hello? ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ. So 3:2, 5:3, this difference I am multiplying it here, this difference I am multiplying it here. So what will be the new ratio? New ratio here it will be 6:4, and here the new ratio will be 5:3. So if you take the difference, here difference is 1 unit, here also difference is 1 unit, and according to question they are saying saving 1000 rupees. So this 1 unit which is saving according to me is 1000 rupees according to the question. So 1 unit value is 1000. Now they are asking income, total income of A and B. What is the income of A? What is the income of A? Income of A is 6 units, income of B is 4 units. So total income of A and B, is it 10 units? If 1 unit is 1000, 10 units should be equal to 10,000. Is it so? So answer for this question will be 10,000. Hope you are getting this. Understood? Clear till here? Any doubt? Can I go to next question? Okay. Next type is coin based question. So important, generally these coin based questions will be repeated in the exam. So first let me try to understand the concept behind this. Suppose if I say I am having 20 notes, each of let's say 50 rupees. So what is the total amount that I will be having? Is it 20 into 50, which is 1000? Is it so? So this 20 is nothing but number of notes, and this 50 is value of each note, which is called a denomination. So number of notes into denomination will give me the total amount. So this is what the concept that I will be using for this type of questions. Is this clear? Number of notes into denomination of each note should be equal to the amount. Now the question is saying in a bag there are coins of 25 paisa, 10 paisa, 5 paisa coins in the ratio 1:2:3. So what is this ratio? This ratio is the ratio of number of coins, and 25 paisa, 10 paisa and 5 paisa are the denominations, isn't it? And if there are 30 rupees in all, so this is the total amount. This is the total amount, 30 rupees. How many 5 paisa coins are there in the bag? So first, what is the denomination? Denominations are 25 paisa, 10 paisa and 5 paisa. Then ratio of the coins is given to me as 1:2:3. So number of coins will be 1:2:3. If I want to get the amount is nothing but denomination into note. So 25 into 1 is 25 is 2, 10 into 2 is 20 is 2, 5 into 3 is 50. You can directly use this, or you can cancel this in 5 ones are table. So you will be getting 5:4 4 is to 3. Now what is the total? What is the total amount? In 25 paisa coin I am having 5x, in 10 paisa coins I am having 4x, and in 5 paisa coin I am having 3x. So total amount, is it 12 units or 12x? You can call it as units or x. Is it 12x is the total amount? And according to question, this is 30 rupees. But the denominations are given in paisa, so I will write 30 rupees in paisa, that is 3000 paisa. Clear till here? Is this clear? Now if I want to get the value of x, so cancel in 12 ones are table, 1x value will be equal to 12 2s are 24, 6 carry, 12 5s are 60, 0. So 1x value will be equal to 250. Now the question is asking for number of 5 paisa coins. First let me find what is the amount in 5 paisa coin. Amount in 5 paisa coin is 3x. So 3x value will be equal to 3 into 250, which is 750 paisa. Is it so? Now to find number of coins, I already gave you the formula, this formula, that is number of coins into denomination is equal to amount. For 5 paisa coin, I don't know the number of coins, keep it as n as it is, then denomination is 5 paisa, this should be equal to amount, I got it as 750. So cancel this, n is equal to 750 by 5, or directly cancel this, you will be getting 1, 2 carry, 5, 0. So number of 5 paisa coins is 150. So do we have this in option? So answer will be option C. Is this clear? Is this clear to all? Is this clear? Let me know in the chat box. So similarly, I have taken one more question on same concept. I think I have taken 2 more questions, yes. A bag contains 90 rupees with 50 paisa, 25 paisa and 10 paisa. This 50 paisa, 25 paisa and 10 paisa are what? Denominations. Then in the ratio 2 is to 3 is to 5, this ratio is nothing but the ratio of coins. How many 25 paisa coins are there? So denomination is given to me as how much? 50 paisa is to 25 paisa is to 10 paisa. Is it so? Next, number of notes or number of coins is given to me as 2 is to 3 is to 5. If I find the amount ratio, it will be 50 into 2, which is 100, 25 into 3, which is 75, and 30 into 5, which is 50. Now I can simplify this. If I cancel in 25 table, amount ratio will be 4 is to 3 is to 2. And the total amount according to question is 90 rupees, and according to me 4 is to 3 is to 2, total is 9 units or 9x. If I consider 50 paisa, amount will be 4x, 25 paisa amount will be 3x, 10 paisa amount will be 2x, the total amount will be 9x, and according to question this total amount is 90 rupees, so x value will be 10 rupees. If I want to convert this into paisa, I will be having x as 10 into 100, that is 1000 paisa. Is it so? Now the question is asking for 25 paisa. How many 25 paisa? What is the amount under 25 paisa? It is 3x. So 3x value will be equal to 1000 into 3, which is 3000 paisa. Now apply the same formula. Denomination, number of coins into denomination will be equal to amount. Number of coins, take it as n, into denomination will be 25 is equal to 3000. Now cancel. What is the n value that you will be getting? 3000 divided by 25. If you cancel in 25 table directly, 25 ones are 25, 5 is the carry, 25 twos are 50 and 0 as it is. So answer will be 120 coins. So answer will be option C. Understood? Clear till here? Check one more question on the same type. Try to get me the answer. So a bag contain rupees 216. This is the total amount with 1 rupee, 50 paisa and 25 paisa. See here, the first one is in rupees, the other two are in paisa. So can I write 1 rupee as 100 paisa? So denomination will be 100 paisa is to 50 paisa is to 25 paisa, and ratio of number of coins n will be equal to 2 is to 3 is to 4. If you take the amount will be 100 into 2, that is 200. 50 into 3, that is 150, and 25 into 4, which is 100. Now I can cancel this in 50 table directly. So what you will be getting, is it 4 is to 3 is to 2. And if I take the total here, total amount will be 3x, 2x, 4x, 3x and 2x, which is equal to 9x. And according to question, this is 216 rupees. So if I want to convert this into paisa, it will be 21600 paisa. So get the value of 1 unit or 1x. 1x value is 21600 divided by 9. If you divide it by 9, this will be 2s are 18, 3 carry, then 400, that is 2400 is the value of 1 unit. Question is asking for 50 paisa coins, is it? So amount under 50 paisa is 3x. So 3x value will be 2400 into 3. Now I want number of coins. So use the same formula. N into D will be equal to A. N is nothing but number of coins, number of 50 paisa coins. Denomination is 50 and amount is 2400 into 3. So cancel 0, 0 I can cancel. Then again 5 ones are 5, 4s are carry is 4, 48 into 3. So what is 48 into 3? 120 plus 24, answer is 144. So how many 50 paisa coins are there? 144 50 paisa coins will be there. Clear with this? Till here, is it clear to all? So we have covered most of the types in ratios. There is one last type. Till here, is it clear to all? If any doubt, let me know in the chat box. Clear with this? Next, I will give you one question. Okay. Even this question is there, right? The ratio of oil and water in the mixture is 56 liters, is 2:5. So oil to water ratio is given to me as 2:5 and total is given to me as 56 liters. So oil is 2 units and water is, or let me take it as 2x, and water is 5x. So can I say total mixture is 7x? And according to question, 7x value is given to me as 56 liters. So what will be the value of 1x? 1x value will be 8 liters. Is it so? What is the amount of oil to be added in order to make the ratio 5:2? Now, let me take 2x value. If x value is 8 liters, then 2x value will be 2 into 8 and 5x value will be 5 into 8. So it will be 16 liters and 40 liters. So how much of oil is there? 16 liters of oil is there and 40 liters of water is there. Is it so? Now, you need to add some amount of oil. Let me take, I am adding n liters of oil. Already 16 liters of oil is available. If I add n liters of oil, it will be 16 plus n. Now water is same 40 units or 40 liters. This ratio, question is asking, this ratio should be equal to 5:2. So this should be equal to 5/2. Cross multiply and get the value of n. So cross multiply 216, 32 plus 2n will be equal to 200. Is it so? So what is 2n value? 200 minus 32, is it 168? So n value will be equal to 168 by 2, which is 84. So how much of oil you should add in order to make the ratio as 5:2? You have to add 84 liters. Do we have this in option? 84 liters. That is option D will be the correct answer. Clear till here? So I left one question in the starting, which is on the same concept. Yeah, this one. Take down the question. I want everyone to give a try. This question we will be solving in alligation mixture as well. But as of now, you try it using ratio and proportion and get me the answer in the next class. And I will give you 2 minutes of time. If any doubt, put that in the chat box. Any doubts, anyone? If any doubt, let me know in the chat box. If not, we can conclude ratio and proportion. Can we? Okay, so no doubts. Can we conclude the class? Thank you.